Hello everyone, welcome to Folk Project Television. Now I have a very different type of show for you today. It's one that celebrates holiday traditions. You can think of this as nothing more than a fun message from the Folk Project to all of you. Now on today's show you're going to hear two pieces from Rustic Riders, a performance from Circle Round the Sun, and then individual performances by Mike Doyle, Dave Kleiner, and Randie O'Neill. And that's going to be followed by an amazing medley from Collette O'Connor, Dylan Reid, and Mike Doyle. Finally, I will read you a traditional poem. So, wrap yourself in your warmest blanket, gather your loved ones, and partake of the offerings provided by your fellow Folk Project members. Ladies and gentlemen, here is our 2021 holiday program. I hope you enjoy it.
The stars shine on the world tonight. Across the cosmos, our dreams take flight. The earth is such a fragile place, whirling through this vast, dark space. Guide our feet on, pass a peace, help our hands extend their reach. Warm our hearts so that we embrace and hold these mysteries. Ancient days and ancient nights forge these lands from fire and ice. Our futures found in rocks of old, in days to come, in stories told. Guide our feet on, pass a peace, help our hands extend their reach. Warm our hearts so that we embrace and hold these mysteries. At this darkest time of year, let us not forget to hear children's children, their laughs, their cries. Above all else, let love survive. Guide our feet on, pass a peace, help our hands extend their reach. Warm our hearts so that we embrace and hold these mysteries. At this darkest time of year, let us not forget to hear our children's children, their laughs, their cries. Above all else, let love survive. Let love survive. And I thought, what if every day was Christmas? What if we gave throughout the year? Wouldn't that be wonderful? And that's the name of the song, When Every Day is Christmas. 1, 2, 3. Every day is Christmas when everybody cares No one is lonely, everyone's aware of the needs of our neighbors living far and near. When every day is Christmas, every day of the year. Every day's miraculous, every day's a treat. Remembering those who've gone and those who've yet to meet. There's no need to compare who's more and who is less. When every day is Christmas, everyone is blessed. When every day is Christmas, everyone forgives. All the hurt and sorrow, everybody lives. Lives of compassion, free of hate and fear. When every day is Christmas, every day of the year. Every day's miraculous, every day's a treat. Remembering those who've gone and those who've yet to meet. There's no need to compare who's more and who is less. When every day is Christmas, everyone is blessed. When every day is Christmas, everybody eats. Everyone has a bed, no one lives on the streets. No one has to worry about how the ends will meet. When every day is Christmas, every day's complete. Every day's miraculous, every day's a treat. Remembering those who've gone and those who've yet to meet. There's no need to compare who's more and who is less. When every day is Christmas, everyone is blessed. Every day is Christmas, we live as God intends. We see Christ in everyone, there's no need to defend. We have no enemies, we have been released. When every day is Christmas, we live in peace. Every day's miraculous, every day's a treat. Remembering those who've gone and those who've yet to meet. There's no need to compare who's more and who is less. When every day is Christmas, everyone is blessed. When every day is Christmas, everyone is blessed.
Hey everyone, we're Circle Around the Sun, and our selection for this program is kind of a melancholy one. Holidays are a time for joy, but they can also be a time for reflection, and maybe this would be a good time to spare a thought or two for some of the people who've had to be alone over the past year and a half. So we'll do Gordon Lightfoot's classic Song for a Winter's Night.
Between the lines upon the page, words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you were lonely too, I'd be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter's night. lamp is growing dim. The shades of night are lifted. Morning light steals across my window pane, where webs of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near, breathe a sigh or two, I'd be happy just to hold the hands I love, to be once again with you, to be once again with you.
Across tonight, tucked away, well hidden from our busy daily lives. Open up, look inside, let's take a trip through time, see what old memories we can find. Some black and whites, those are the best, the shading of a face. The elders of the family are gone but still embrace. Time goes on, never slows, wheels keep turning round, leave without making a sound. The family dinners, such easy days, the echo of voices in every hallway. Dawn making cookies at Christmas time, the ones overdone, those will be mine. A little box of memories, a treasure indeed, beyond any riches of kings or of queens. Your heartstrings will fly, recreating old scenes from a life full of wishes and dreams. Your heartstrings will fly, recreating old scenes from a box full of memories.
Hi, you may know this friend of mine. Recognize him? Okay. Some of you may remember him from the Oakside Cultural Center in Bloomfield. So this song is not really a Christmas song, but it's associated with the season. And it's very popular this time of year among all the school assemblies and holiday concerts because it's secular and it's public domain and everybody knows it and kids love to sing it. So I'm going to do a finger-picked version of You Know Where It Is. sleigh. Oh, the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. Everybody now, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in one horse open sleigh. What would Jingle Bell sound like in a minor key? All right, I'm hitting those holiday songs a little early for my taste. And we got plenty more. Finish off 2021 with Dave's song today. What do you think? What do you think? Mr. Claus, Saint Nick, you man of many names. He's a man of many names, many cultures. Thanks a lot, boys and girls, and adults.
Years go by and we're on our way, but we said we'd be back someday. But seasons come and seasons go. Here I wait, but you don't show. We're all grown up with bills to pay, and I hear you're in a family way. But seasons come and seasons go. Where you are, I
you know that your baby boy will one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your gentleman, that nothing new is made? Mary, did you know Christ that
our
your
Savior was born on Christmas Day?
Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you've kissed your little baby, you've kissed the face of God. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of the Lamb. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is nothing good is made? Mary, did you know that your baby boy was one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give sight to a blind man? Mary, did you know? Did you know that your baby boy will calm the storm with his hand? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels trod? And when you kiss your little baby, you kiss the face of God. Mary, did you know? Did you know that your baby boy is nothing good is made? Mary, did you know that Christ your Savior was born on Christmas Day? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know?
Tradition is wonderful. And a reading of one of the oldest and most beloved popular Christmas poems remains one of the finest. Here are some facts about the poem we commonly refer to as "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." It was written in the early 19th century. Authorship of the poem has been disputed over the years. And some say Clement Clark Moore wrote the poem, while others say Henry Livingston Jr. wrote it. Regardless of its origin, however, I can say with great certainty that the poem I read to you today was printed in the Troy Sentinel newspaper in upstate New York, first published on December 23rd, 1823. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is with very great pleasure that I read that poem to you today. Here it is with its original title, A Visit from St. Nicholas. And it's just as the newspaper printed it 198 years ago. 'Twas the night before Christmas. when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled down our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave a luster of midday to objects below. But what to my wondering eyes did appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment he must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Vixen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away all. And leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. And as I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry. His cheeks were like roses, and his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, and then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." And with that, I bid you all adieu for another show, and the final one for this year. We'll be back on January 2nd with a new show featuring an interview and more music from Circle Round the Sun. Until then, we hope you have a wonderful holiday, stay safe, and remember, keep peace in your heart. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. See you next year. Bye.